What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? MB Films here, bringing you my new series, House You Can Build in the First 3 Days of Survival. That is a long title, but it's an awesome title. I'm going to be showing you how to make a nice little house, nothing too big, nothing too small, when you're in your first 3 days of a survival world. So let's get right started here. And basically, this is just going to be a series where I'll hop into worlds, and I'll show you some different houses you can build with your beginning your survival supplies, that you can get in the first 3 days. So as you can see, I got wood in my inventory. Ignore the sapling. As you look around in this world, you got oak wood and you got a couple of birch trees. So we'll mix in birch. But yeah, so we're gonna get started here. We're gonna have a little beach house kind of a thing. So we'll start with the doors. Now I'm gonna make birch around the doors like this, just to make them look nice and fancy. And there you go. So that will cover, and then you'll have birch doors like this. Well, actually, I'm going to put down the floor. The floor will be slabs. Now, the reason for this is because slabs are more efficient. You can put in 3 pieces of oak wood planks, and you get out 6 slabs. So if you make the floor out of slabs, it's much more efficient, and it looks the same. It's the same look. So yeah, so we'll get started with this. Now, you have sand over here, so we are going to grab some glass, but you don't have any dye, so you're not going to be able to do any dye like that. But glass panes are also more efficient. You put in 6 and you get 16, I believe. So you're going to use glass panes, not regular glass blocks, just for the fact of efficiency here. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to do one of these little things here. We're going to go around like this, and placing glass panes is one of my least favorite things to do in Minecraft because I am terrible at it. I always misplace them, and I have to go super slow. But you got that there, and now we're gonna have to get some grass so that we can level out our area here. So basically, the whole concept of this, we're trying to make a house look good on a day 3. I don't want to say budget. It's not like you're paying for it, but on a day 3 of survival supply kind of thing. So this is the stuff that you'll have if you just go out and you build and get resources for 1-2 days of Minecraft, and then come and build. So we got that. We got a nice little window facing out at the ocean. Now we're gonna want another door right over here, just because you are gonna want a door by the ocean. You can always make a farm over there or something like that. And this one's going to be, since it is just a side door kind of thing, I would say back door, but it's really not. It's a side door. You're just going to make it 1 wide, not 2. And then you're going to want to make a window here. But I like making windows whenever you have something like beach, ocean, something like that. I always like making windows like this, just so you have the view of the beach and the ocean, and you got some nice light in there, so some natural light in there. And I do sound like a realtor in real life right now, but hey, I like to put thought into my builds. What can I say? So one thing that there is to notice about this is the fact that you see that this block is up. Now I messed up over here. I don't want to make that like that, because then I don't want to make it sideways like that, because then you'll see that wood there. You don't want to see that. So that was my mistake. Don't make the same mistake that I made. Now, gotta finish up over here, this, and that's perfect. Okay, then we're gonna put a stair right here, and stair right here, and then like this, just over the house like that, and over the door, I mean. So there you have that, and now you're just gonna go to straight up using oak wood planks. Now, we're going to go like this, and we'll do just 4 this, and again, beach side. So we're going to want a window here. So go ahead and do that. Put down a window, just so you got, some natural light with a nice view. Now, one way to do this is we're going to chop down these trees here, because it's blocking view of another area where we can put a window. So, make it look nice and pretty by placing a window down here. So we'll do the same thing we did over there. We will come in 1. No, we won't. Never mind. We'll go like this, and here, and like that, and then we will go with a window right there. So now you got plenty of natural light, and you can pretty much finish off the house without having to use anything like that, like natural light, stuff like that. So we'll go straight this way, and here. We will make one more window, door, not window, facing the back. Now this one is the third door, so you're going to want to make it a little bit, you're not going to want to go with I already have 2 doors with birch around them and stuff like that, and I already have 2 birch doors, so I'm going to go with an oak door here. It is just a back door, nothing too fancy like that we're going to need a nice door. So, and one more thing was, we're just going to fill the rest of this in. We have plenty of windows, so we're just going to go like this, and then right along top here, we will go in with some, whoa, what's happening? We'll go in with some birch, just like this, just to make that top spice it up a little bit. Now, again, we are on the 3rd day of survival, so we're going to want to save our resources. So we're going with planks again for the roof. This is something that when you get further into the survival world, you can change it to stairs when you have lots more resources. But you only have so much time, so many tools. Like, you don't have diamond axe or anything like that to just go out and chop down trees like crazy. So you want to save the best you can. So using planks is a great way to do that. So we'll finish off this roof with just planks here, and then we'll be good to go with filling in the floor. Now, the floor, I'm gonna cut it off here. I'm gonna finish off building this end floor because you don't want to watch me just place pranks like this. So I will be back in a second. And we are back here. Floor's done, roof's done. Now you see it's very dark in here. That's because it's turning nighttime, but we're just going to go ahead and go time set day here. Now, as you can see, you have the parts with the window that have that are very good with bringing in light, and you have areas like back here that aren't. So you're really going to want to light up the areas that don't have the windows. You're going to have to put in quite a few torches. Like that should be good enough for there. We'll put one up in that corner. And then for the window parts, you can just put them in one spot of the window. So this one, we are going to have to go double like that because it's got 2 windows. You want to make it look centered. So there you go. And then doors, you can just put one over the door or to the side. I prefer over. One thing you can do is put an item frame and an anvil there to make it look really good. But obviously, 3rd day of survival, we do not have that. So now we're on to exterior. One mistake that a lot of people make when they're building a house. I mean, some people, they really just don't care and they just throw together a house in survival. But me, personally, being a builder, I really want my house to look good. So a mistake that a lot of people make is they go and they do not work on the exterior at all. And then the inside of the house looks good. Inside of the house looks great. Outside looks just, bleh. It just looks okay. So we're going to do that there. And then you can see we have some little yellow flowers over here. So if you have flowers, stuff like that, you will collect them. Let's go. It's not going to pop up. So we'll go to decoration and dandelion. So that's what we're going to go with. And here's how we'll do it. Since this side of the wall has no window and it's looking a little boring and bland, I admit that, we're going to go ahead and go like this. Add a little bit of a garden kind of thing, and it'll look good. So, yeah. And then we'll throw in the corners that I just put in. I'm now going to take them out. Actually, psych, no, I'm not. I'm going to go like this. Oh, come on. Now you're going to be annoying. Now you're going to be annoying. See how it is going to make me go all the way back around the steps, isn't it? Okay, come on. Come on, don't be annoying. I hate it when this happens. This is one problem that I have with steps. It's the fact that they can be very annoying. But in the corners like this, we'll put down these, and we'll put flowers in there just to make it look nice and fancy schmancy. And then I got rid of my fence. That was done with me. Fence. Birch fence. Poor doggy. I'm going to have to punch him. And I lost my birch fence. Okay. So birch fence, you're going to want to go like this, and just make that look real good. And then the last thing, since we've got this looking pretty good, is we're going to want to light it up. You don't want mobs spawning around your house or anything like that. That would just not be okay. So just throw some lights up there wherever you can, and then you'll be good to go. So here we're looking good. We got our house going well, nice and lit up and all that good stuff. Definitely improvements can be made But this is, again, third day of survival. I believe each day is like 15 minutes or something like that. So this is 45 minutes of playing around there. That's just a complete guess. And we have been able to build this. So if you want to see the next episodes, I'll be just spawning into worlds, seeing whatever materials we got in that spawn in, and building a nice house out of whatever's around. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If this helped you, make sure you leave a like. If there's any other houses, like you're in a survival world, you can't figure out how to spice up your house, just go ahead and contact me, and I can make you a little bit of a video showing you how to spice up your house. If that's what you want, just go ahead and leave a comment. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure if you did, you like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. Until next episode, I will see you guys.